Game 3.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
On,
Everyone?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not.
With all due respect,
this wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on, bro. With all due respect, I mean, all due respect. But
with
I
all
really
due respect, Perk.
I really don't. That's just my.
Oh, I don't fucking care
I'm
out
not
here.
Sit here and pretend to be
I
something not, so
don't care to
That's
be.
What I'm not gonna do.
With all due respect, K Perk.
Have been doubting
I don't
me
fucking
my
care.
Whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong, over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like,
MP, let's stay with the draft.
Yeah, JJ
A
Redick.
big part of the reaction to your
Give me
selection
your
was the fact
take.
Shep Owens, your biggest rival.
Yeah. Who does he even play for? How do you respond to those people? Shep ain't me, bitch.
I mean, look, Shep would be a
Shep,
great track and field
people
player.
are not
I mean,
gonna
all you
even
gotta do
remember
run
who
fast,
Shep
jump high, you get a
is
medal.
like
You feel me? What I'm saying?
a year from now.
I mean, but if you want
Like,
to be
come
the
on.
best hooper in the world, you gotta shoot, you gotta defend, you gotta, you
gotta have a better name.
You know, we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man.
Man to man, K Perk.
Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show.
Oh wow.
This dude took shots at you.
This man has a reality show. That sounds like he's not really focused about the whole basketball thing.
What do you say to something like that?
I say,
I'm gonna say this as calmly as possible, because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent. Don't get me wrong.
Well, this has been
why is it that
unforgettable,
my
and I'd
character
love to
has
continue this
built-in
conversation,
speech
but
impediments?
unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining
Wait,
us.
so that
my guy's nervous. Come on now. Let's load it up. Okay, there we go. What sorry fucking are we home for?
Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes...
Substitution.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Taking a look at the Jazz. Colin Sexton out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Here's Murphy. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
The offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Olynyk. There's the triple. Murphy pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's the bodyguard. Shoots. Nance right side. Shot clock at 5. Over Markkanen. Nance can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
One guard him.
Beasley has an open look. No luck on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Shot left block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Well, because he's got pretty good athleticism, Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
And he's good on the second. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And that one misses. Outside Sexton. Pass to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Here's the bodyguard. And
oh!
He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has
been
infectious.
Oh,
Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Markkanen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall. But somehow he makes it work.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Beasley. Back to Horton Tucker. Now here's Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Chef Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Pass to Olynyk. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Here's Murphy. Back to Ingram. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Shot is up. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Sexton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the New Orleans.
The Jazz, 19. Pelicans fans,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Beasley. Second chance effort. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the basket by the bodyguard.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McCollum against Sexton. Up and over McCollum. And he slams it in one-handed.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Olenek against Hayes. Pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Marshall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The first free throw is good. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Brad, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And he drops it first. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
Sexton with it. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Vanderbilt inside. He's against Hayes. Here's Sexton. They get it back. Picked it out of midair. Here's Alvarado. Checked by Sexton.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time and took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Rebounded by New Orleans.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Marshall. Back to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one misses.
At the line for your Pelicans.
He hits the second from the line. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Conley. Back to Sexton. Knocked away. On the wing, Sexton. 14 feet away. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Clarkson's checked in for Utah.
Defensive foul. MyCareer.
The free throw drops for McCollum. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And McCollum slams it in.
And he's not the tallest player on the court, but McCollum uses his quick burst to finish above the rim.
Clarkson outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Marshall. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the paint. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Clarkson, and he hits it from 9 feet. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that. Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. New Orleans making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Hayes. And it's Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Tries again. He got a piece of it.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Conley. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Marshall. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Down low. Nance right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Brandon Ingram. Pelicans 5. Number 23.
Clarkson finds Conley.
Third team foul.
Back to Clarkson. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Conley. And it's off from three-point range.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Murphy. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. 6 points for him.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Vanderbilt to pass to Markkanen. Over to the wing. Looking to get back on track. And too long on the shot. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Conley. Another shot. There's the block.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Murphy. And it's blocked. Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen with it. Back to Clarkson. Puts it up. That's good on the jumper. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Ingram. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's the bodyguard. He has 7. Inside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. 3-on-3. Pass to Conley. Now Markkanen. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
And New Orleans shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Utah calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans, 65.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Marshall. Pass to McCollum. To the middle. Here's the bodyguard. To the paint. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
So the Utah 5 right now. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Malik Beasley is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Beasley outside. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Markkanen finds Beasley. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Hayes. And the shot goes. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Olenek's checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Markkanen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And McCollum drops them both. And for the Jazz, they're shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. Sexton against McCollum. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with it. Will it go? And he can't get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Alvarado's checked in for Jones. Pass to Sexton. Over McCollum. The Jazz again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Left side Olenek, all alone. Rebounded by Marshall.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Marshall. And Utah with a change here too. Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. On offense, here's Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Up top, Beasley. Pass to Olenek. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Olenek with a jam.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
Here's the bodyguard. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. McCollum against Beasley. Outside Olynyk. Horton Tucker on the wing. He's got 6. Olynyk, that one's good. Olynyk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
Here's the bodyguard. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. He's got 17.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Beasley outside. Back to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Larry Nance picks one up, and he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Alvarado. Check by Sexton. Inside. Here's the bodyguard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Beasley. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Nance. Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Olenek. Here's Alvarado. From 9 feet out. Rebounded by Gay. Pass to Horton Tucker. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Horton Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Down low. Here's Alvarado. Checked by Sexton. For 3, McCollum. Rebound, Utah. Olenek's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nance. And that one drops for him.
Boy, if you let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. Now here's Beasley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. That's good from Beasley.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ingram against Sexton. The shot by Ingram, no good. Well, the Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Sexton. Over Ingram. Sexton misses. And New Orleans shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Murphy, count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Beasley. The shot. Murphy pulls it in. Beasley's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. To the inside. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Sexton passes to Olenek. Drills it from deep. Olenek's got 8 points here in the quarter. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The bodyguard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls.
At the line for your Pelicans, number.
It's both from the stripe. Clarkson outside. Over Ingram. That one off the back iron and out. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Pelicans ahead, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance.
Change here for Utah. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. They've got Hayes, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Now here's Graham. Pass to the bodyguard. Down low. Marshall with the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the bodyguard.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Conley passes to Sexton. Now Clarkson. Here's the 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
First personal foul.
Free throw's good for Graham.
At the line for New Orleans, Devontae.
He's perfect from the line this time. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Alexander Walker to the wing on the left.
New Orleans foul. Number 23. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. Here's the bodyguard. Off with the layup. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Nice.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Probably because I'm fucking amazing.
Oh, man. I feel like when I play my game, man,